If you have any doubts, please let me know in forwarding and routing. How the data transfer from the end host to, no one is responding. Are you there, Arnam? Not ma? Any doubts? Okay. Forwarding is 419. Okay. Forwarding is nothing but transferring the data within the LAN local routing table, But in case of routing is nothing but forwarding the data from one network to another network, and it is going to check either the routing table is available in that particular routing path is available in that particular routing table. In that case, it is going to forward. If the routing table is not there, routing information is not there in that particular routing table, in that case it is going to add the routing path. After that, it is going to follow that particular routing path in your network. Okay, forwarding refers to the router local action of the transferring the packet, as we discussed. That particular local action of transferring the packet from an input link interface to the appropriate output link interface. Routing refers to the network wide process that determines the end-to-end paths that packets takes from the source to destination. Here you see, forwarding is nothing but within the particular network, it will have the thing from your laptop to your desktop. I have to forward whatever the data is coming from the laptop to your this link. It will just find that particular thing your according to your devices routing links. It will forward to that particular thing. But in case of routing, in this case of routing, it will check all the destination sources. What will happen if this particular connection is not established in that particular, in that case what will happen if the some because of some issues, internet issues or electrical issues, whatever the issues, this connection has lost. In that case, it will, what it will do, it will have the another connection. It will check the another connection, other connection which is connected to through that particular thing, and it will go in that way to find the destination. Okay, in the other way it is going to find. Not only, it is not going to depend on the only single connection every time it would be there, like that it is not be there. We are going to have multiple different connections, which if it is one is downing, means we are going to have another one. We have to catch that particular thing. We are going to transfer the data in through that particular way, that particular path in the routing. Every router has forwarding table. That is nothing but your every forwarding table or your routing table is nothing but that same thing, your forwarding table. Every router has a forwarding. That means whenever I'm transferring here, I have router 1, router 2 and router 3, like this. I have so many number of routers. According to your packet, datagram packet, it is going to forward particular data using your forward table. It is going to check the forwarding table. That is nothing but a small table. In that particular thing, we are forwarding the data with the help of this forwarding table only. A router forwards a packet by examining a value of that field in the arriving packet's header. How this particular thing will happen? Whenever I'm getting that particular thing, I will examine the particular value of a field in arriving packets header. According to that particular arriving packet for value, field value, header value of index into the routing forwarding table. it will check that this particular thing packet value of a field in header. It is going to check in the forwarding table. The forwarding table will have outlink information. That information, it is going to take that particular thing. According to that outlink information, it is going to forward that particular data to the network. Depending on the network layer protocol, the header value could be destination address of the packet or an indication of the connection to which the packet belongs. Here we have a simple example, a small diagram on that particular thing. Header values 0 1 00 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 1. Okay, like this. This is the forwarding table of your router. In this, you will have a router. I got a information from the input link in 0 1 1 it is going to check in my routing algorithm or forwarding table. In forwarding table, I am going to check that 0 1 1 I have three links also. Okay, I have my router is connected through three links, 1 2 and 3. Okay, these three links would be available in most of times, it will be available in your forwarding table. Okay, whenever I'm checking that particular thing, 0 1 1 is nothing but my output link is 2. Whenever I am finding the value in that particular field is 0 1 1, I am going to transfer the data to the output link is 2. Output is link is 2. So I have to forward that particular thing to the second link. Here you see second, I have 1 2 3. Okay, with the help of this forwarding table, I'm going to find the output link. I just forward this particular thing to the my next router. Here my next router will have the appropriate information, my local forwarding table, and it is going to check within that particular, if the router contains the direct end users, if the router contains the end users, if the end user data is also there in your forwarding table, that means this particular IP is connected through this particular thing. So it is going to have that particular end user MAC addresses, all the things would be there in this particular thing, and it is going to forward to the next layer. Okay, this manual forwarding tables, how you are going to have this forwarding tables. There are two ways to make this forwarding table. First one is manual intervention. That means your network administrator, that means the lab in charge or the particular network administrator is going to add this header values and output links. It is a very lengthy process, and it will have the erroneous. Otherwise, what will happen? Human things will be done by properly, but most of times there may be a chance of having errors. Okay, first one is manual intervention. That means every IP address is going to add in the header value, every IP address of this particular all the network, it is going to add, and the outlinks also is going to add the things whenever it is going to find that particular thing. This is a manually is going to, it is very risky as well as it is very lengthy process. Okay, this is the manual intervention. And next one is, there are packet switching things and there are routing algorithms. DSCP would be there. DSCP, dynamic host allocation protocol. DHCP. Please remember this particular point. DHCP, it is the dynamic host allocation protocol. This is nothing but routing protocol. Also, sir, you can say automatically it will generate the IP addresses and the routing tables, all the things. Your system will take care that particular thing, how the routing would be happen, and it is going to generate whenever you connect any any new device to that particular network. it is going to allocate the IP address, and it is going to forward the information to the that particular routing table. It is going to add the particular thing in your forwarding table or the routing table. Routing table, you can say it is forwarding table, or routing table, it is going to add to that particular thing. With the help of this forwarding table and routing table, you are going to get the particular things. This is about your forwarding and routing. Okay, ma, please, anybody, please let me know what is routing and what is forwarding. You can unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Yeah, unmute option is there. What is forwarding? What is routing? How it would be happened in the networks, in the network layer. I'm going to activate quiz also. Within 5 minutes, I'm going to stop the quiz. Please. Forwarding is done when the receiver is in the same LAN. Routing is done when the receiver is in different LAN or different network, that is internet, all over the network. In that case, you are going to do the routing. In the forwarding, we are going to check only that particular forwarding table, and just uplink we are going to find that particular uplink, we are going to forward that particular thing. In the routing, we will have routing of routing, that means forwarding of forwarding. You can say it is forwarding of forwarding. That means whenever you connect to one system to another system, here you will first check the outlink, and it will forward. After that, you are going to again, you are going to check this particular thing. Or you may have total path from router 1 to router 2, router 2 to router 3, router 3 to router 4, router 4 to router 5. Like this, you will have the total allocation from router 1 to end device. You will have the allocation, that is nothing but a routing table would be there in your router, so that according to that router table, you are going to forward the information to the end device. Okay, ma, I have activated quiz. A simple quiz. Only two questions are there. Just submit and you can leave for the day. Monday we are going to discuss about this forwarding and all the things, and internet packeting, all the things we are going to discuss about this network layer. I have corrected all the papers. A section is okay, but B section, most of the students, they are not interested to. I don't know about what is your intention. Most of their they are not interested to write, or they are not ready to learn also. Just they gave white papers. I don't know why. If you are not interested, you can just take the TC and you can leave. Just simply, sir, can you please forward this PPT to the CR? Yes, I will forward all the things, not a big deal. But I need some expectations from you also. Most of the B section students, they haven't write at least single papers also. I want answers, ma. Every day 80 to 90 students are attending. At least whatever you are listening, that you can write in that particular thing. Simply blank papers.
Sir, will you give us the marks for mid?
Yeah, I didn't get you.
Mid marks will how will we get, sir? Like in a form of PDF you'll send, or
I will send. I have already updated all the things. I will send today. I will send you in Excel sheet or one some PDF format. I will forward you. If you have
okay.
any doubts, you can contact me. Not a problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Most of A section students, in that I do not have any issues. Most of the 20, 18, 17, not less than 15 in the A sections, but B sections there are so many zeros, ones also there that I cannot do. He did not wrote anything. Simply, you got all the questions, all the things, information, important questions also there. How the exam has happened also I know. If you are not interested, no one can push you. Simply, if you have given 1.5 hour time to write the exam, can't you write something about what we have discussed in the classes? In that case, what I can do, I cannot do anything. Most of the most in 90% students have got best marks more than 17, 18 marks. Only 10% that they have to look into their papers and they have to look into themselves to complete the thing. Anyhow, today I am going to forward you the marks sheets also, marks list also, according to the, if you have any doubts, you think that particular thing I have wrote very well, but my marks are less or my marks are more than my expectations. In that case, you can call, always welcome. My number is 9700023623. Most of you know in that particular groups and all the things. If you contact your CR, he will give you. If you have any doubts in the paper correction, you can call me or you can contact me through WhatsApp or you can call me, not a problem. Feel free. Okay. I'm going to stop my activity as well as day by day the attendance also decreasing. As I'm stopping the quiz, please submit those who are not submitted. Okay, for today I'm going to stop the session.